Want to bring in Jeff Sica to talk about what Disney is now doing, going into residential communities across the country. Jeff Sica, what do you think about that? I mean, are we all going to have Mickey Mouse as our landlord eventually?
Well, that seems to be what Disney is doing, and I think it's surprising, but not so surprising. They did it once in this place called Celebration or outside of Orlando. They're looking to do it in Rancho Mirage, California. It makes sense. They want to bring the Disney lifestyle to an older generation. A lot of what they're going to do is going to be towards the 55 and older crowd, and
the ones who were there when Disney World started.
Right. And they're taking some of the visionaries from Disney, and they are going to be the visionaries behind these communities. So, I look at it this way. People love Disney. They love Disney. They love, my first trip as a kid to Disney is one of my fondest memories. And everybody, when you go to Disney, you think of, I want to live here someday. Yeah. Now people have the ability to live in a Disney-created world, which I think will be pretty fun.
Let's span out a little bit, because Zillow now says the average home costs over $1 million in 146 different cities. That is a new record. So the question is, are we near a peak at all, Jeff?
Well, what people need to realize right now in the housing market is that if you're looking for somebody to blame for the prices being as high as they are, outside of the inflation and the lack of supply, you could blame Wall Street. Because Wall Street right now, if you take a company, Blackstone is the biggest owner of real estate in the entire country. They own about $200 billion in real estate. Wow. And they keep acquiring single family homes, apartments. They just made an acquisition of a $5.6 billion apartment company. So prices are continuing to go up. And the way we look at it is, I'm a developer, and one of the things I look at is supply demand. Right now, there is so much demand and so little supply. And because of all this inflation, they can't build enough houses and apartments to accommodate the demand. So I don't think we're going to see a bubble burst. I don't think we're going to see prices come down. I think prices are going to continue to move up until we see inflation come down. Then when we see inflation come down and supply, then we'll begin to see prices come down. But Wall Street is continuing to buy more and more real estate. I think real estate is probably the best investment to own during inflation, and Wall Street's learned that as well.
Terrific stuff, Jeff. Thank you very much. Jeff Sica, great to see you.